Hello dear student, this is Palash Chakraborty, assistant teacher, Square High School and College. Welcome to my class. Subject Hindu Religion and Moral Education, Class 8, Chapter 7, Lesson 4 and 5. So it's time to declare our topic. Here we have seen a picture, of an ideal man. So can you guess who is the man? Yes, this is Sri Horichand Thakur. So today we will learn about Sri Horichand Thakur. Okay, so Shaplidanga is a village of Kashiani Upazila in Gopalganj district. Horichand Thakur was born in this village in the month of Falgun in 1218 of Bangla calendar, 1811 AD. It was Troyodashi Tithi of the dark fortnight. The father of Horichand Thakur was Jashamanta Thakur and his mother's name was Annapurna Devi. Jashamanta was a Brahmin of Moithali lineage and a dedicated Vaishnava. Horichand was the second son of Jashamanta. His other three sons are respectively Vaishnav Das, Gauri Das and Swarup Das. They all are Vaishnavas. Horichand was very meritorious, but he didn't like learning keeping confined in the classroom. So he left the school only after a few months and was associated with cowboys. He used to look after the cows, play and sometimes sing. He had a tuneful voice for music, so people were charmed hearing his song, bhajans, kirtans, etc. He had a lovely appearance and a friendly manners, so for this reason all loved him. His cowboy friends called him Cowboy Prince. Since his childhood, Horichand Thakur was thoughtful. The trait of his character became more prominent as he grew up. Gradually he inclined to religion, but he didn't preach any new religion. He spread Harinam, preached by Lord Sri Chaitanya. He said, "We can find God by chanting the name of Hari in devotion. Chanting this name is the way of his worship." He used to lose himself, being completely involved while chanting his name. So that is why his way of worship is called Matua. So his followers are called Matua Sampradaya. The principle of Matuaism is achieving humanity, upgradation of soul and doing overall good to all. Truth, love and sanctity, these are the three pillars of Matuaism. So the aim of worship is to realize truth or having God. So this needs love. So the precondition of love is sanctity. So true love springs in a pure body and mind. So then Hari, who is full of love, is invoked in the devotee's mind. Horichand unified the socially neglected class through chanting the name of Hari. He used to say, "No unity, no power." As a result, Matuaism flourished into a massive movement and Matuas spread all over the undivided Bangla. So Thakur used to say that none needs to leave the family for the practice of religion. Religion can be practiced staying with family and working for family too. His instruction was work with hand and chant in mouth. He himself was a family owner. He had 2 sons and 3 daughters. His sons were Gurucharan and Umacharan. After his death, Gurucharan assumed the name of Guru Chand and was adored as the chief of Matuaism. So Matuas considered Harichand Thakur as the incarnation of God Vishnu. So they say, Rama is Hari, Krishna is Hari, Hari is Gaurchand. All Haris constitute the complete Harichand. There are no difference among the men and women, rich and the poor, caste and the creed. In Thakur's Matuaism, anyone can take part in chanting of Harinam. The origin of Matuaism is at Orakandi in Gopalganj. Beside Shaflidanga village, there is the main Hari Mandir of Matuaism. There are Hari Mandirs in many areas of Bangladesh. Mohabarani Bath is held at Orakandi every year in the month of Chaitra on Madhu Krishna Toyodashi Tithi of the dark fortnight. A fair is also held for 3 days. Thousands of people gather at that bath and fair. They pay deep respect to Harichand and Gaurchand Thakur. Harichand Thakur died on the 23rd Falgun 1284, that is 1877 in Bangla, at the age of 66. Kabilal Tarakchandra Sarkar wrote a book, Sri Sri Hari Lilamrita, on the life and philosophy of Harichand Thakur. There are Hari Mandirs in many areas in Bangladesh. A Hari Mandir has been established at the premise of Ramna Kali Mandir of Dhaka in 2010. Matuas, along with devotees, regularly chant Namakirtan there and pay homage to Harichand Thakur. Okay, so a few valuable quotes by Harichand Thakur. Now we will read about it. So first one, Hari in mind, Hari in consciousness, the name of Hari being the ultimate, lost in love, and such a one bears the name Matua. Number 2, kindness to creatures, taste to the name of Hari, sincere to mankind. All rights bearing these are the destined to be flawed. Number 3, whoever gets the transcendental feeling even living with family is a true saint. There is no doubt about it. Number 4, maintain the religion of domestic life. Work with hand, chant in mouth with deep attention, deep devotion. Maintaining family is your ultimate religion, along with punishing the evil and protecting the virtuous. So these all are the quotation of Sri Harichand Thakur. So number 4 is so important quotation. Okay. So Harichand Thakur gave 12 dues to all his followers, which are known as 12 commandments. These bear teaching for all. The commandments are: always speak the truth, show respect to parents considering them as God, look upon women as though they were your mothers, love the world, be generous to all religion, don't differentiate between caste and creed, establish Hari Mandir, say prayer every day, offer yourself to God, don't pretend to be a saint, control your 6 enemies, that is 6 sense organs, And the last of all, work with hands and chant the name of God in the mouth. So this is all about Sri Harichand Thakur. So read every part of Sri Harichand Thakur. So read the quotation, read the commandments, read the biography of Sri Harichand Thakur. Okay, thank you, and I will take your all feedback. I again repeat, after finishing this chapter. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for your patience. Stay safe and be blessed. Thank you.